Meet Jean-Luc Samin, the jockey of Skip Trial, who won the William Hill Haskell Invitational in 1985. Was it really that long ago? I remember Skip Trial. Really, really nice horse. Won a lot of other races besides the William Hill Haskell Invitational. Incidentally, this year's edition coming up at Monmouth Park Sunday, July 28th. Sunday, July 28th for the William Hill Haskell Invitational, only a couple weeks away. We're returning now with shades off for Saturday at Monmouth Park. In race 1, number 3, Paul's Bourbon Baby was compromised by flow, bias, and a very wide trip when making a nice middle move versus much better 2-back, and she made a premature move last out on the turf. She could be very well set up here only 12 days after she became eligible for this drop to the conditioned nickel basement. In race 2, number 6, Hidden Joy needed her last off the bench and meets a substantially weaker group despite staying at the same class level. The early daily double play is the 3 with the 6, 2, and 4. In race 6, number 10, Exeter Man gets more rest for his third race off a layoff try and will be looking to attack much weaker pace foes than the rival who won his last start. Number 1, Becky's Kitten is well posted and should be well ridden. Number 6, Millennion Lakes could be hurt by the cutback in distance. In race 7, number 6, Roar of Rohan is well rested for his new barn following his maiden win freakout and should get a good tactical trip. In race 8, number 8, Scout's Honor should relish the move outside and the longer distance after an horrendous trip from beginning to end in his turf debut 2 starts ago versus a sharp group. Number 1, Pro Prospect is stylistically suited by turf sprints. Might have a new career on that surface. In race 9, number 6, 2 Comma Guy cracked a strong bias in his maiden breaker at Parks and has big upside with continued racing. Number 2, JIC looms the best speed and is the one to beat. Number 3, Egyptian Warrior raced against the track rain that day at Belmont.